So this is a small activation meditation into it. There's no specific prayers involved, but you can put your prayers, understanding whatever your intentions. It is basically touching upon the 8 forms of abundance created with this mandala. So mandala is a set of any around amount of beads, petals you can strung together where they hold space for you into that creation where you can advance your whatever manifestations, abundance, whatever you seek for in your life. So this is that part which we are going to experience with the 8 forms of Ashtalakshmi, that is the mandala which we are going to take. So it will be a small 10 minutes activation process connecting you to the mandala. So are we ready?
Yes.
Importantly, you need to be stationed. If you are working, you're standing, you're traveling, then you can stop at one side and do it, or else you can do it later, but do not take it when you're not grounded. So operating heavy machines, doing something, traveling, be in that pose, you can always take it. The activation and the power of it will be equally same as you take it live or you listen to the recording. So shall we begin?
Yes.
Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale peace. Exhale all that is bothering. Inhale from your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let this be deep inhale and exhale, slowly getting you into a calmness. So, the theme is to enter the multi-dimensional prosperity mandala alignment with the Ashtalakshmi Reiki energies. As you take deep breaths, let your shoulders drop and your heart soften. Close your eyes and allow your inner world to open. Breathe gently as you bring your awareness to your sacred heart space, the throne of Lakshmi's presence within, or your space of abundance manifestations. Now, through your inner eye and awareness, experience, feel, imagine radiant at 8-petal lotus mandala floating before you. Each petal glows in a different hue. So, to make it easy, let's feel red for Adi Lakshmi, petal 2, green for Dhanalakshmi, cream for Dhanya Lakshmi, pink for Santana Lakshmi, royal blue for Gajalakshmi, indigo for Vidya Lakshmi, yellow for Dharya Lakshmi, gold for Vijaya Lakshmi. Feel and experience yourself. You're seated at the center of this 8-petal lotus mandala. Each petal gently turns toward you, offering its blessings, its frequency, its gifts. Feel the petals breathing with you. Feel that remembering who you are. A few deep breaths in silence. The mandala slowly begins to spin slowly, not around you, but through you. As it moves, it whispers powerful codes into your cells. It says, I'm not separate from the petals. I am the lotus. I am the abundance I seek. Every facet of Lakshmi lives in me. I receive with dignity. I rise with grace. My abundance is not earned, it is remembered, embodied, and radiated. Let these words echo in your bones. Let them rewire the stories within your heart. Let them settle into the core of your being. Now, experience the mandala is now totally spread magnificently around. The mandala now slowly begins to fold and bless you. Adi Lakshmi, one petal slowly moves up, touches your head, blessing you, rewiring yourself to the abundance that you are. Dhairya Lakshmi closes, turns the petals onto your head, touching and blessing you. Then Dhanya Lakshmi, the petal turns inward, touching your head. Gaja Lakshmi, petal turns and blesses you, turning inward onto you. Then we have Santana Lakshmi, turning inward, touching your head and blessing you. Then you have Vidya Lakshmi, turning inward and the petal closing inward onto you. Then we have Dhana Lakshmi, turning inward and the petal touching you, closing onto you inward. And then we have Vijaya Lakshmi, closing the mandala. You are inside this amazing space of the abundance of the mandala. The mandala now folds itself inward and becomes a golden light within your heart, forever alive, forever aligned with the 8 forms of abundance, rewired within you. Breathe into that light. Experience the 8 forms glowing and living within you. Bow gently in gratitude to your higher self, to your sacred heart, the sacred field of abundance you have just activated. Take one final breath, a deep, energetic one. You are the Ashtalakshmi Mandala, the 8-fold path of abundance is activated within you. You are the blessing, you are the abundance. We thank all masters, guru, teachers, and the divine Ashtalakshmi Mandala. We express our gratitude, benevolent deities and gods around us, and all who have knowingly, unknowingly blessed us in this process of our meditation. We thank the digital platform and the team of Mystic Lotus for creating this sacred space for us. Thank you for accepting me as your healer and guide in this process. The divinity within me bows to the divinity within you. May we all be blessed, healed, and held in the divine grace. Thank you so much. Take your time. Slowly and slowly come back to consciousness. Give yourself a good stretch. Drink some water.
That was amazing, Sanghmitra. We're opening the chats. People please take your time, share your experience. And I just want to say that that was definitely high vibe. Almost by the time it came to the point where the petals are closing one at a time and blessing on the, it was like goosebump time. It was, you could like you could feel it, you could visualize it. There were colors everywhere. And in fact, Sanghmitra, I'm going to add a question for everybody here. When you're telling us how you felt, I also want you to mention in case there was any particular color or any of the names that, any of the forms of Goddess Lakshmi that was like really
More
stood
connected
out.
to
Right. One, two, could be many. There's no
that.
constraint on that.
Yes, yes,
Correct?
yes.
Okay. All right. And Jitendra says, Maza aa gaya. He had a good time. Mahesh fell asleep. Yeah, Meera says it was awesome. Thank you so much. Saloni says, joined late. Did we miss it? You have missed nothing. It'll be there in the call replay. This book is here right now. Kamranisa says, lovely. Satyajit says, so Mother Lakshmi with her with all her royal grandeur and white elephants and all the abundance. Thank you. It was an amazing experience, says Wahida. Beautiful. Thanks, ma'am, says Audrey. What a blessing. Thank you, says Alison. Vinod says golden and yellow color is what really
Yes.
stood out for him. Devashri says her eyes moistened, and I think Devashri is the same person who I think earlier in the group had written, I was just thinking of, I think Lotus Mandala, and
Right.
this showed up. Devashri, right? And her
Yeah.
name also means
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. If I recall correctly, it was right. It was on the group.
Yes,
Fantastic.
yes.
Archana says amazing.